We are continuing with Exploring Creation with Zoology 3, Land Animals of the Sixth Day. We are on Lesson 3.2, starting with Do Not Feed the Bears. This is a picture of this adorable bear getting into the trash can. This is a black bear and is known for and knows that there's yummy food in the trash bin and is looking for a way to get in. So that bear is trying to eat trash. Trash. Did you know bears ate trash?
No. I know they dog kill.
Oh, that's what you think? Okay, yeah, do you want to say hello to
trash.
Jack and Ethan?
So,
Say hello to Jack and Ethan, Gwynnie.
Hello, Jack and Ethan.
Gwynnie, say hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Can you say hi to Kaylee and Bert?
Hi, Kaylee and Bert.
And James? And can you say hello to all your cousins? Say hi to all your cousins. William and Elliot.
Oh, William's here in this one.
And Lee and August and Louis.
I love you, what? Guess what, Lee? I have been writing letters for you for your birthday.
Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. We're going to read.
Mom, you know what's so funny about me laughing?
Yeah, that's real funny. Okay, let's do Not Feed the Bears.
Do not feed the bears.
People love the outdoors.
No, feed the
Shh, Gwen. They enjoy camping in natural habitats where bears live. The American black bear has learned something about these people that bring lots of yummy food with them. They have learned that this food is found in containers, like coolers and trash cans. Sometimes the containers are left outside.
Some bears are mean in games.
Okay, well, listen to this.
Mom, I don't know where was that.
Gwen, get to the back. Sometimes they are inside, but they're easy to get to because they are in the tents or because the door has been left open. For years, campers have enjoyed feeding bears from their car windows or leaving food out and watching the bears come close to eat. Guess what has happened to those bears? They have become habituated. Remember that habituated means unafraid of people, but not tame. Bears that have become habituated to humans are a big problem. They lose their natural fear of people. They seem to calm and tame to campers and hikers. They deceive the campers. Many of them begin to hand feed the bear. However, once the food is gone, the bears will often swipe or bite the person that fed it. This is often the way a bear behaves once it has been fed. It isn't usually trying to kill the person. It just swats or bites to show its displeasure. You see, this is how a bear acts towards another bear if it's mad. Because of this behavior, bears that are habituated in an attempt to get close to people must be trapped and relocated to places people don't frequent. Do you understand why? Okay, so Edward, people over years fed bears food. And because they thought they were cute. But what they didn't realize that by feeding the bears food, they made the bears realize that people had good food. And bears aren't tame like our dogs. So when people stopped giving them food because they ran out of it, the bears would hit them. Because that's what they would have done if they had been bears. Like if the bears had been with each other. When they get mad, they hit them. Hit each other. But bears are so big. Remember that they can be bigger than Daddy? That they can kill you when they hit you. And they don't mean to kill you. They just want more food. But they don't realize how strong they are. Kind of like little children not behaving. That's what bears are like. So they have to then move the bears to a place where they can't get to people because then they keep trying to hit people for more food. Winnie, I think it's almost time for your nap. Yeah.
Why was the bears gonna stop getting mad?
Because they wanted more food and the people ran out of food, so they hit the people wanting more food. Is that what we're supposed to do as humans?
Yes.
No, we don't hit people when we run out of food. Or when we're mad, we're not supposed to do that. Hi, Grumpy Girls. Okay, let's continue.
I'm almost out of Legos, Mom.
When it returns to the same location, the unfortunate result is that the bear must be killed so that it won't harm people. This is why many states with big bear populations use the slogan,
Kids, Mom.
a fed bear is a dead bear.
Mom,
A fed bear, yes, Winnie. A fed bear is a dead bear. Can you understand why a bear that is fed by people must eventually be killed?
No.
Okay, so if you feed a bear and then it starts killing you. Well, not you, but other people because it wants food and they're not giving it to them. Then they have to move the bear to a new spot. But if the bear comes back and starts killing people again, eventually they have to kill the bear to protect people. So it's just a better idea not to feed bears. Have you ever wondered what you should do if you see a bear in the wild? Okay. Should you run, grab a weapon and fight, play dead? What would you think you should do if you see a bear when we're out walking?
I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna find out.
I know.
What?
You get a weapon.
A weapon?
Then you get a knife sword, then you hit it, then you stab it.
Okay, we'll find out if that's a good idea.
That's what you do.
Okay, this is what the book says to do. Do you grab a weapon and fight? Do you play dead? Scream and holler at it?
No.
Wildlife experts say never turn and run away from a bear. So you don't do that. It will feel compelled to chase you.
I just run away from it.
Well, I just said don't run away from a bear. Because it will feel compelled to chase you. Maybe it thinks you're playing a game. There's some pictures of some cool bears. Running away is never the answer. Don't climb a tree either.
Why not?
Because most bears are better climbers than you are. A bear can
I'm
also
not better
push down small trees.
Mom, I'm not better to climb on trees.
Okay. What you should do is face the bear without looking it in the eyes and slowly back away. So what should you do? Face the bear, but don't look it in the eyes. And
Slowly back up.
very good. Good job listening. Don't run. Simply keep backing away and looking confident and commanding. If you are in a group, huddle together to make yourself look bigger. Yes.
Then how do you get away from the bear?
Slowly. Backing up slowly, remember, and make yourself look big, but don't look it in the eyes. This should be sufficient to make the bear leave you alone, unless you are between a cub and the mother bear.
If I see
Mother
a bear
bears
come at my house, I will
just stay inside if you see a bear come to your house. Mother bears are very protective. Never get between a mother bear and her cubs. That's why sometimes people refer to moms as mama bears. If the bear rises up on its hind legs, it may just be trying to get a better look or smell the air. Remember, bears don't see very well. This is not a sign of aggression. If it begins making a popping sound with its jaw, it is warning you. If it runs after you, don't panic. This is usually a bluff, where the bear is just pretending to charge at you, hoping to frighten you off. If this happens, wave your arms and shout at the bear. So what are you supposed to do if the bear starts running at you?
wave your arms and shout at the bear.
Very good. If the bear doesn't stop before it reaches you, you need to fight back. Use whatever you have at hand to punch the bear in the nose. Were you supposed to punch the bear?
No.
In the nose, right. That is the tenderest
Then
part
it
of the
will
bear.
die.
We'll find out. That is the tenderest part of the bear. However, the top and the side of the head are very tough. Aim for the face. They will probably make the bear feel the fight isn't worth it. When it stops fighting, begin backing away slowly again.
Can Toss kill the bear?
Could Artorias kill the bear?
Yeah.
No, probably not. He would probably protect you because he loves you, but he would probably not be able to live. Some people have been told to play dead. This isn't because he's small. Artorias, even though he's a big dog, is very small compared to a bear. Some people have been told to play dead. This isn't a great idea if you're facing an American black bear, as it could probably bite you more or drag you away. A grizzly bear might leave you alone if you play dead. With grizzly bears, the best way to ward off an attack is to drop down, roll into a ball like a baby in the womb, and put your hand behind your neck.
I would be so sad if Toast died.
Well, I don't think we have to worry about it. We don't normally see bears. I mean, there are bears around here, but they don't normally mess with us. This has been the most effective posture to calm a grizzly bear. All right, one more section and then we are done.
Then we're gonna.
There are several types of bears. This is a brown bear. It is almost cream colored.
Is it
You know it's a
good?
brown bear, however,
Is it
because
good,
of its
Mom?
muscle hump.
Is it
I think
good?
it's a muscle hump. Here you go.
Is it that the?
No,
is that,
bears aren't bears are wild, so they're not really good or bad, but they can be bad.
Yeah, just like dingoes.
Right, dingoes are normally are not going to be good. Bears, if you leave them alone, usually will leave you alone. Okay. There are several types of brown bears. Ursus arctos include grizzly bears, usually, Kodak bears, and Mexican brown bears. Although they are called brown bears, they do not always appear to be brown. A brown bear's fur can come in many shades of brown, from cream to a brown that is dark and appears to be black. The best way to identify a brown bear is to look for a large hump over the shoulders, just like we showed you right here. This hump means it's a brown bear.
Yeah, but why does that mean it's a brown bear?
Because that's what it is when there's a hump there.
No, can I look at your Bible?
No, I don't want you to rip the pages. In fact, it should probably go up so Winnie can get to it. We're almost done, Gwynnie. Though they will usually avoid humans, brown bears have long been the most dangerous bear. You need to stop talking. Though they will usually avoid humans, brown bears have long been the most dangerous bears to people. They are extremely aggressive, especially a mother bear that thinks her cubs might be being threatened. Can you imagine one of those fearsome creatures rearing up on its hind legs, roaring and chasing people through the woods?
What? No, I would even crash in the woods.
These bears have become the object of many tall tales. This brown bear, which you can tell once again by the hump, in Alaska is about to have a fresh salmon dinner. That sounds good.
Mom?
I'm almost done. Let me finish up with you. Though a large part of their diet comes from roots, shoots, leaves, and fruits, brown bears do eat meat, especially at certain times during the year. They will eat insects and fish, as well as small mammals like squirrels, young deer, and young bison. In some regions, they even steal cattle from ranchers. Brown bears in Alaska...
Taking that piece.
Nobody, Edward, that's rude to interrupt like that. Brown bears in Alaska and Russia also enjoy a nice salmon dinner or lunch or breakfast. The lumbering giants are comfortable in water and are quite adept at fishing for salmon. As you learned in Zoology 2, salmon make an annual migration upstream to spawn. During this time, the normally solitary brown bears form huge groups that congregate along the rivers through which the salmon travel, eating to their heart's content. Salmon season is a very important time for these bears, providing the nutrients needed for the bear's survival through the winter. In fact, during that season, salmon is almost the only thing a brown bear in Alaska or Russia eats. All right, that is our reading for today. Can you say goodbye?
Goodbye, everybody. Hope you have a nice day. Thank you for listening. I was so tired. Goodbye.
And Winry says goodbye too.